What's up, everybody? We are back today for another tutorial video. We're going to pick a video to make from the comments. Before we do that, couple announcements to make. We only have about 13 subscribers left till we reach our next goal. And we'll be giving away another $100 Google Play gift card. If you're new to the channel and you want to win a $100 Google Play gift card, we give a Google Play gift card of $100 away for every 100 subscribers. So when we hit the next 200, when we hit 200, we're going to be giving another gift card away. We need about 13 more. If you want to win that gift card, all you have to do is like this video, comment on the video, and be subscribed to the channel. You have to do all three, guys. The YouTube picker won't pick you if you don't like and comment as well as subscribe. With that being said, let's pick a video to make from the YouTube comments. So John3824 asks, hey bud, can you make a video on how you created your squad and how I can create my own active squad? John, no. So let's find another video here. We're not going to do... I'm just kidding, buddy. Yes, we're going to make a video today on how you can create your own squad. So how I did it, how I created my own squad. I was in a dead squad when I first joined the game, guys. And if you look, now my squad has everyday members. And if you look, today is the second day of the event. We get tier 20 crates, and yes, I created this squad on my own. And I'm going to be giving you the tips and the tricks of how to do that yourself. So, if you're in a dead squad, and maybe it looks something like, let's find one here, maybe it looks something like this. You have 2 or 3 good players that play every day, and then you have a bunch of players who haven't played in days, or it's a brand new squad where they just signed up, and you guys are probably getting tier 5, tier 6 crates. I'm going to tell you how you can change that if you want to create your own squad. So what I did was, I was in a dead squad, and I went to my members and I looked at who played every day, and I sent the 4 or 5 or 6 guys a message and said, hey, we are going to go create our own squad so we can fill it with everyday players. Now, once you create your own squad, the first day or two, you're going to fill up with brand new players. And the problem with that is a lot of them guys are only going to play that 1 or 2 days, but you are going to get a few of them guys who stick with the game. So I ended up creating a new squad that every week for the first 2 or 3 weeks. And I kept bringing the players along with me, so this way we could keep getting new players. Also, what I was doing is when I ended my match, and let's go see if we can find one here. If you look under somebody's name, right, if they are not a bot, so this guy is not in a squad here, and so I would just click invite to squadron, and obviously he's not accepting invites. And then what I would do is at the end of the night, after I played all my matches, or if I was watching while I would do the match, I apologize, guys. I just sent him an invite, but guess what? It's not going to let me because I have 30 members. That's why. So, but that's what I would do is every time I played a match, I would actually play matches just for recruiting. See if they haven't, right here, Clemsy. He's not in a squad, and so if I click invite this squadron, it'll send him an invite. And that's what I would do is every match I would do it. If I forgot to do it, I would just go back here and I would look and find all the guys who were not in a squad, and you just look under their name. It'll tell you the name of their squad right here, right here. All these guys are in a squad, and I would just keep going down the list. And then here, this is a bot, Baller Harpy. He's a bot, so you can't invite a bot to your squad. And just keep going around and just keep inviting guys. Right here, here's another guy. Send him an invite. Oh, actually, see, look, it says cancel squadron invite. So I would just keep inviting. Every time I played a match, I would keep inviting people until I would fill up the squad. And once I got 30 members, I started posting on the chat, hey guys, if you don't get your points this weekend in event, you're going to get kicked. So this was after the 3rd squad I created, and we had a good 15 members. that had followed me with one squad to the other. Plus, we picked up two or three a week, and then it was a very slow process. So what I did was I found the Metalstorm Facebook page, and that Facebook page looks like this. There's almost 12,000 members, and what I did was I started making posts, and like here's some of my posts. We're not going to get into all the other stuff on the Metalstorm Facebook page, but I started making posts, and let's see, I have recent posts. Here it is right here. So we have one spot open due to players not fully contributing squad event. And so I would screenshot my squad and my squad information. We'll show you where you get all this in a minute. So if you see there's one post, and let's scroll down, there's going to be more. Let's see, one spot open. Every 3 or 4 days I would post another basically wanted ad, looking for new players, and doing it there. Now there's another Facebook page too, and if you go on, you can join Metalstorm Facebook page, and then there is a where is it? Let's see, Metalstorm fan group, and this is another Facebook page. Not as many members, but you can post on here as well. I found that I did see right here. I made a post. Trophy requirement, not 2K, and you just write what you're looking for. No mandatory group meetings. Let's see, looking for active player who contributes 200 points on weekend event. No mandatory group meetings. We have a private Facebook page, which I'm going to show you that next. So then what I did was I created a private Facebook page for my squad. We only have 90 members in our Facebook page because we did this later on. This wasn't a requirement, still kind of isn't a requirement, but, and then we have our own squad Facebook page, so we can keep our members on here to give them more information, like, hey, you have to get 200 points each week, and stuff like that. So let's go back to the game, and let me show you how you can get the information for your squad. So basically I would click on Squadron, and then I would click on Event, and show that everybody's getting max points. If you know anything about this, if you don't, watch my last video, how squad events work, and you can, how squad event and squad crates work. So if you see your squad name right here, okay, and you click this little I, it gives you your squad information. So your name, and then your squadron code, and you can set it. In the beginning, you want to have your membership set open until you get 30 members, and then you can be selective who you want. And basically, it's just a thing on weekends. Like today, even still, dude, I'm still creating this squad. I had to kick 3 or 4 people last night. And they're, most of them are coming back, but it's just you kick players right here. I mean, I had to kick 4 people right here, and then we brought in 3 of our helpers. We have guys who come in and help us just on squad events. They're secondary guys with secondary accounts. They come in and help us, and then we get our squad points that way. So and then they'll leave, and we'll fill the spots. And so basically, let's say I had 10 spots open. I would put on Facebook, I have a couple spots. You don't want to put 10 spots open, because guys are going to just read that, and they're going to say, hey, I don't want to join a squad that only has 20 members. But what you would do is keep all your secondaries in there, and then just kick one, let one secondary go if you have secondaries, guys who have secondary accounts. And then when I say secondary accounts, it's guys who have like a kid who plays, who doesn't play that often, be like, hey son, come play a couple matches. It only takes a couple matches, guys. So my secondary is my son and my daughter, and then you have another secondary guy who has a kid account. We call them secondaries, and what they might do is jump on their son's account and play a match if their son's not available. So stuff like that. Or you can create a secondary account, third account, and it's a lot of work to do that, but it will help you fill the spots. And so what I'll do is I will boot. At this point, my squad's very active, so I can have 5 spots open, because we have tier 20 crates to show for the last 3 weeks, and I will only be getting tier 20 for 3 weeks, guys. Like I said, I'm still booting. Now I jumped the gun quick On the first day of the event, if you have 0 points, I'll send you a message. Before the event, hey, you must get your max points. If you can't get your points, you got to let me know. So I'll go over here in messages, and I'll send somebody a message and say, hey, you guys got to get your points today. And if they don't respond, I just kick them out. And if they message me, hey, why'd I get kicked? I'll be like, hey, we just had to fill the spot. It actually happened today. One of the guys I kicked, I wish I could show you. I didn't get permission from him to put his name in the YouTube video, but a guy just messaged me on Facebook and was like, about an hour ago, and was like, hey dude, I wasn't able to play yesterday because I was working. And I said, it's no problem. You're not permanently kicked. I just had to kick you to fill the spot so we can get the points. You come back on Sunday. Once we hit tier 20, the secondaries will drop out and he can come right back. And then one of the guys I kicked last night, and I can even show you here, we'll go to chat. One of the guys I kicked last night, or this morning, he actually came right back a couple hours later. He said, he sent me a message, hey man, look, he joined the squad. Now if you look, Dan joined the squad. And look, I kicked him last night. This morning he sends me a message. Like I said, it's not his personal, but he sends me a message. You know what I mean? Yeah, look, right here, guys. Just use it as an example. Let's see. Sorry, I've been busy with work the last couple of days. Can I join again? Yeah, you just got to let me know next time, bud. I'll send an invite. Because I had a spot open. Then the other guy, he says, hey, there's no spot open right now. And you can only 30 players can contribute to points. So if you have 30 players, guys, and you kick 10 of them, if you have 30 players get 10 points and then you kick 10 of them, you're not going to be able to get, new players aren't going to be able to get points. They have to have 0 points for a new player to be able to contribute, up to 30. So 30 different people can contribute to this quad box here. Okay, not 31. So you can't have 30 guys get 25, 30 points and then start kicking them and bring in 2 or 3 guys every day, or 2 or 3 guys, have them get 25 points, kick them. It doesn't work that way. It won't let you do that. So that was basically the gist of it. And then it's just every week, it's just kicking people. I put on the squad Facebook page, our squad Facebook page, I'll put on here. Like you could see here, last night I posted, if you haven't got your points yet, please come get them. Thanks. Now, I don't send warnings anymore because we used to send a lot of warnings. I used to send a ton of warnings to guys and saying, hey, in the chat, in the game, on the Facebook, I used to send warnings. Hey, you're going to be kicked if you don't get your points. It wasn't fair to my other members, the other 25 members in my squad, to be reading the chat all day long, every hour that there's another message. Hey, I'm about to kick you. Hey, I'm about to kick you. And that, but in the beginning, you want to do that. You want to send guys messages, give warnings. So now what it is I just boot them, and if at the end of the event they come back, guys know. If you look, my squad, our squad here is active members only. Everyone welcome. Contribute 200 points to squad event or get kicked. That's the rules of the squad, guys. I mean, that's just the rules of the squad. So if you don't contribute the points, you get kicked. And I let you come back. The next week, if I kick you, you're gone. I mean, I'm sorry. I've kicked guys I've liked. I have friends that I've had to kick because it's not fair that the amount of that we don't get tier 20 because 1 or 2 guys aren't contributing. And it takes, in order to reach tier 20, you have to have 27 members get max points. Okay? So you need 200, 200, 200, 200. You need a total of 5,400. 54 times 2 is 2,700. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. 27 times 200 is 5,400. So you need 5,400 points in order to. So that means only 3 members can get 0. That's it. And then if you have 4 members get 0, you're at tier 19. And you're not going to reach tier 20. So you have to be hard on your guys and just kick them. And if they look, if you kick them and they don't say anything, then they just go. You find somebody else. Like I said, especially in the beginning, don't be putting on Facebook, must get 200 points. Just, you want to start out with your post saying, like, hey, active squad here, building an active squad, have a few spots open. Most of us play every day. We're letting the guys who don't play every day go, bringing in guys who do play every day. And again, I was very, very quick on the trigger. By our squad event starts at 7 a.m. By 10 o'clock that night on day one, if you had 0, you're gone. That's last night. I waited till 6 o'clock this morning. I gave my guys. I actually waited till I woke up early. I woke up an hour early. I usually wake up at 6 for work. I woke up at 5 o'clock to make sure that I could bring the secondaries in so we can get the points. I gave my guys an extra 6 hours or 8 hours or so than I normally would have. And like I said, that's just basically the gist of it. It's a lot of recruiting. I sat here in the beginning when I figured this out, and I just went through all my matches all the way back for like a month. And I just looked on them, and anybody who wasn't in a squad, you just keep clicking until you find them. Anybody who's not right here, Sky knew he's not in a squad. You invite the squadron. If it lets you send it, it lets you send it. If not, you just move on to the next one. Here's Sad Man. That's a bot. You can't send it. So that's just recruiting. And then the best thing you can do when you're recruiting is when someone new comes in, send them a message, private message. Don't just send it on the chat. Send them a private message. Hey, you're going to have to get all 200 points this week. If you're going to miss a day, you'll be kicked. Sorry, it's just the rules of the squad. You got to be tough. You can't be giving guys chances. And I'm not going to read that, depending who it's from. Let's see. I'm not going to read that because I don't have his permission. I don't want to be reading guys. I don't know if it's somebody, certain people I know I can open, but I'm not going to open his message right now, which you guys watching. So basically, that's just the gist of it. I mean, it's real simple. It's a lot of work, but you can build this in about a month and a half. So I'm at about a month and a half since I started building this. And like I said, the first 3 weeks, we got, tier 15, tier 14. Then we got tier 18. And then the last 3 weeks, we've gotten tier 20. And we're going to hit tier 20 again for a month straight. So again, it takes time, guys. Don't be frustrated with it. Maybe find a few guys to do it. And then there is one other thing that I did that helped out in the beginning too, is I forgot to mention, when we were new, I went on my friends list and I would click on a friend's name and I'd send them a message, hey, are you in a dead squad? And be like, well, I have a half a squad, you have a half a squad, let's join our squads. Well, I didn't have a half a squad. I had like 6 members, and this squad had like 4 members from one squad who came over to my squad. And then they brought 2 or 3 members from another squad. So it was a 3 squad joining that gave us, brought us from like 13 or 15 members up to like 25 members. Now we also had a lot of newer guys. And again, it's just kicking the guys. Send them a message when they come in. Send them a message, private message. Hey, are you going to get max points? And then what you can also do is be watching, guys. If your guys are not active during the week, then you put them on a list and say, hey, put a certain name on the list. If you look, everybody's here has been active, and I'm going to show you something here, Squadron. Let's type in my squad name, okay? And sorry. What did I do? Oh, sorry, I mistyped. I'm just trying to show you guys here something. Now, here's my squad. 30 members active last day, 30 of 30. So that's what you want to see. And that's another thing you could take a picture of. When you have 25 active members, screenshot this and use that when you're recruiting on your Facebook page to build your squad. So I hope this video helped. Like I said, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel now. Get you in the running for that $100 Google Play gift card. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you.